The successful development of CH-53K King Stallion marked an important milestone for the U.S. Air Force, costing the entire project up to $25 billion. The U.S. military is expected to produce and put into use 200 CH-53K King Stallion to replace the old variant's aircraft. Each CH-53K King Stallion, priced at over $100 million, has become the world's most expensive helicopter. The Corps took delivery of its first CH-53K King Stallion heavy lift helicopter at the New River Air Station in North Carolina in May 2018. The CH-53K is one of the most powerful helicopters and has twice the lift capacity of its predecessor, the CH-53E. The CH-53E version, operating on U.S. Marines amphibious assault ships, is still a key force in transport missions, ground and sea attacks. However, the U.S. still seems to be dissatisfied with the CH-53E and decided to create a new version of CH-53K with outstanding features. The program was criticized as too expensive for a helicopter whose main task was to transport. It was even more expensive than the first-class American fighter, the F-35. The CH-53K, previously known as the CH-53X Super Stallion, has been planned follow on the Marine Corps CH-53E heavy lift helicopter since 2003. The CH-53K is a general redesign of the CH-53E. The main improvements are new engines and cockpit layout. The CH-53K will use 3 General Electric T408 engines rated at 7,500 shaft horsepower each, and will be able to fly 20 knots faster than its CH-53E predecessor. The helicopter has a cruise speed of 170 knots, 110 nautical miles combat radius, operating rounds with internal fuel 460 nautical miles. The CH-53K would maintain virtually the same footprint as the existing CH-53E, but would nearly double the payload to 27,000 pounds over 110 nautical miles under high ambient conditions. A wider cargo hold to allow it to carry a Humvee internally. The CH-53K's maximum gross weight would increase to 84,700 pounds versus 73,000 pounds for the CH-53E. One of the more appealing capabilities for the CH-53K would be its performance in mountainous areas in hot day conditions. The cabin is fitted with folding canvases around the side in normal configuration to sit. The cabin is equipped with a hydraulically operated rear ramp for loading freight, and it can hold up to 7 standard pallets. Additionally, the CH-53K would be capable of carrying a normal load of 32 combat-loaded troops, with a maximum capacity of 48 troops. The retractable tricycle-type landing gear consists of 3 twin-wheel units. The main units retract into the rear of the sponsons. It will feature a new digital glass cockpit with fly-by-wire controls and haptic feedback, health and uses monitoring system, a new elastomeric hub system, and composite rotor blades to improve hot and high performance. Internally, the CH-53K will continue to be crewed by 3 personnel, 2 pilots seated side by side at the cockpit and a crew chief responsible for payloads. Optional crew can include a port-side machine gunner and a rear-facing tail machine gunner, the latter set at the open cargo bay door. The CH-53K will also include an improved external cargo handling system, survivability enhancements, and improvements to extend service life. The cabin will be 30 feet long, 9 feet wide and 6.5 feet tall. Its cabin will be 15% wider than CH-53E. The CH-53K can carry two 463L master pilots, eliminating the need to break apart pilots between airlifter and helicopter. The King Stallion can extend its range and endurance through in-flight refueling. The helicopter is fitted with a forward extendable in-flight refueling probe, and it can also house refueling from a surface while in hover mode. The only original armament on the CH-53K was two 12.7mm machine guns mounted on the windows on the sides of the helicopter. This could only cover the front and most of the sides, leaving the rear exposed. A ram-mounted weapon system has been developed and evaluated by the U.S. Marine Corps. The weapon is GAU-21 12.7mm reduced recoil machine gun, shaft mounted on the ram, which can be removed and installed in less than 2 minutes. While the old version, the CH-53E, was just barely too thin to hold a Humvee in its fuselage, the new helicopters seem to be able to do more than that. The new CH-53K King Stallion certainly seems to be an excellent iterative development of this combat-tested and combat-proven platform. The United States is currently the only executive of CH-53K. King Stallion is receiving great attention from some foreign customers. In February 2018, Sikorsky signed an agreement valued at around €4 billion with Rheinmetall to team up the German Air Force CH-53G heavy lift helicopter replacement program, in which the CH-53K is competing against the CH-47F Chinook offered by Boeing. Israel and Japan are also showing interest in CH-53K. My video of CH-53K King Stallion stops here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave your review in the comment section. Please give your thumbs up if you find this video interesting. Remember to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you later.